Hi, I'm Dilly Denton, and I'm trying out a new art supply. This is water-soluble graphite, which means it's basically like a puck of pencil lead. To start, I'm doing a few tests, just marking with it, adding water to it after it's down, marking on wet paper, and dabbing a wet paintbrush directly onto the puck, and using it like watercolors, and marking with a wet side of the puck. I also tried to erase it, and once it was dry, it worked really well. And it smudges pretty well too. I got some fun wolf lore in my Dungeons & Dragons game with Wake, my shifter wizard, and so I've been wanting to draw his wolf form. So I did a light sketch with a normal pencil, just to kind of have a rough shape to go off of. I don't draw animals as much as I draw people, but I'd like to get better at it. Then I marked kinda shadowy areas with the graphite puck, and I spread it out with my watercolor brush. Oh, right, lore. So Wake looks mostly human but can go a bit wolfy normally. However, he also exists as a huge black wolf in his friend's world. And his friend, Glory, also travels with him in his world as a giant gray wolf. And it turns out there are two constellations of wolves, and the legends behind them involve a gray wolf and a black wolf that help the moon goddess. It's neat and maybe explains why he and his friend are in two places at once. Did a wash of graphite at the bottom, kinda trying to do it fairly dry so I get brush streaks, so that it looks like grass. I wanted the background behind the grass and the wolf to be water, and I had an idea to use a sponge brush and just sort of dab the graphite on with it. I'm leaving some of it white where the light kind of catches the water. I'm not 100% sure it reads as water unless you know that it's supposed to be water, but I very much like the texture anyway. I might have to play with using the sponge brush with my watercolors too. I used just a little orange Posca to make his eyes pop, and I did a little erasing in the grass and his fur for highlights. This was a very neat art supply. I'd like to mess around with it a bit more. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe to continue on this art journey with me. Bye!